Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. This is the English translation of the Majlis of Hazrath Mohammadqamaruzzamansaheb Damat Barakatuhum, which took place on Friday night before the Isha Salat, Friday the 8th of Shaban, 1446, 7th of February 2025. This particular Majlis took place at the place of Ashraf Bhai Marikalwale in Badoli, Surat, Gujarat, India. Our Hazrat Wala starts off this majlis by quoting Al-Hubbu Asasi. Hazrat Wala thereafter goes on to say, my coming and going here was from the very beginning. There is a special ta'alluq and munasabat, affinity with this particular area and place. And people from here also continuously come up and down to us. Hazrat Shah Anwar Rahimahullah even came here. I gather from all of this that this particular village are very enthusiastic and thirsty about the people of ilm. Allah Ta'ala reward them well. Myself, I feel delighted to come to this place here. It is a place of ilm and the people of ilm. You people have this here, and this is your love for ilm, and the people of ilm and the mashayikh. Allah Ta'ala increase you in this year. Now, when I went to the general meeting at Nadwatul Ulama Darul Uloom, the Shura meeting, at that jalsa there, people from all over the world were present. Maulana Rabi Sahib was even present. And my bayan there was this very bayan, Al-Hubbu Asasi. To have love for one another. And for the hearts to be attached to one another. This year is something great. Al-Hubbu Asasi. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam is mentioned in the hadith that Al-Hubbu Asasi, that love is my foundation. This year is a very all-comprehensive hadith. It is only Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam that could have said this year. Now the house or that structure and building whose foundation is upon love and muhabbat, what can we say about that? So we have not just come to look at that house, but we have come for that muhabbat. Now, like how we have muhabbat and love for parents, then you have love for children. In a similar manner, what about love for our neighbors and then for the general Muslimin? When Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam laid his foundation upon muhabbat and love, then should the ummah not keep their foundation on love and muhabbat? Today there is a great deficiency in this, due to which there is so much of differences, and we see what is happening. Many days passed, and Sayyidina Umar radiyallahu ta'ala did not present himself in front of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. In all of that, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam inquired, what is it? How is it that I do not see Umar? Now what was this? It was nothing other than that of love and asking about the well-being of one another. Our Hazrat Maulana Shah Wasiullah Sahib, Hazrat Wala, is saying that when many days passed and some letters did not come from certain people, then Hazrat Maulana Shah Wasiullah Sahib used to become restless, and all of this here was on the basis of love and muhabbat. Allah Ta'ala give us also a great portion of His love and His muhabbat. So I was saying that I went to Nadwatul Ulama, and I gave this talk when people were present from all over the world on the same very topic. The love is there for parents, and the love should be there for the general Muslimin as well. Now Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, by him saying this here, Al-Hubbu Asasi, he actually made everybody one. He made everybody one. You know, our work is such, my work is such, that I got to make dua for people more than anything else. And people come restless and troubled. So I even ask, how come are you troubled? You are troubled by who? What's wrong? What's troubling you? And then the answer is given, I'm troubled by my very own people. So this love is fundamental. When this love is present, then it will gather and unite the ummah. Otherwise, if this very love is absent, then you would not even find peace in one household. Now, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to go on ghazawat, expeditions from here to there, or he would send the Sahaba, and they would go to this place and to that place. And somebody even asked, whereas this particular village or area was very close to that of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and people asked that how come is it that this area is always left alone and it is never ever attacked by that of Muslims? And then one old person then answered, and what did he have to say? Yes, on one occasion, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam came and he drank water at this place of ours in this village here. So this was the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam even for ghair and for others. Then we have the love of an ustad for the ustad and the love for the sheikh. The author of Fathul Bari, Allama Ibn Hajar, he is saying, Muhabbatullahi ala qismain. The love of Allah can be categorized and put into two categories. Faradun wa nudubun, one of that which is compulsory and the other one of that which is optional. Wakada muhabbatur Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So farad is to have so much of love for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that you understanding the basics there, the presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and to understand Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be one. That is fard. After that there comes the next darja, which is the second darja. Then a person takes that, his belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he takes it forward by carrying out tilawat and salat and obeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then we will say that when there is low love, you would see all these type of differences amongst us. Allah Ta'ala bless us with the tawfiq and hidayat of practicing on these teachings of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So Al-Hubbu Asasi, love is my foundation. Allah Ta'ala give us the tawfiq and the hidayat of achieving this here. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, for that very same reason, when he laid his foundation on love and muhabba, himself he made dua. He taught the ummah to make dua to Allah Subhanahu Wa Ta'ala for love. Allahumma inni as'aluka hubbaka wa hubba man yuhibbuka wa hubba amali yuqarribu ila hubbik. Oh Allah, I ask you for your love, and I ask you for the love of every person that loves you, and the love of every such amal which will be the means of gaining proximity to you. So again our Hazrat Wala is saying, it is because deficiency has come into this muhabbat of ours, that's why we cannot even see two brothers loving one another. Four people cannot unite and come together on something. The hearts of two people also are not united. There was a great Alim-e-Din, Muslih, reformer in Misr. He was a mujtahid there, and what was his remarks? He had everything in front of him. He was doing the work. And he says, in the entire Egypt, I don't even find the hearts of two people united. Do qalb muttahid nahi hai. I do not find two hearts together. When Hazrat Maulana Shah Wasiullah Sahab read that, immediately, al-fawr, instantaneously, what was his remark? That the Sheikh in Misr in Egypt is saying this year. So tell me, are you telling me that here in Hind and in the Indo-Pak subcontinent, we are going to find the hearts of two people connected, united? From all of this year, we learn that love is the foundation. And if there's no love, then we would not find the thamarat, the barakat, the atharat, the effects and the fruits of love. Allah Ta'ala gave this deen. The basis and the foundation of this deen is built upon love. So, this is an important topic, and I chose that to speak in front of the Shura in Nadwatul Ulama. That people have come from all over the world. This is an important topic, and this is the need for the Muslimin at this point in time. Now look at Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam himself. He did not bring registers and registers full of text in it saying that this is my foundation. Rather, the salient feature of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is and was that he was Jawami'ul Kalim, that in some very few words he would speak volumes. Today, the differences that we find is because of the lack of this love. So much so that in house upon house, you would find there is no peace. Rather, one is putting a police order against the other one is taking the other then to court. So this year, this is my work and this is what I do and this is what I am finding. And this is for one and all. Sab ke liye, awam ke liye, khawas ke liye. For the laity and for the religious and the ulama as well. For small things, something against our nafs. And that's it. We cut off ties and all muhabbat is broken. Today, we need to have our foundation also on muhabbat. And Allah Ta'ala give us the tawfiq and the hidayat of practicing on these talks of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. On many occasions we would find that a person has to undergo so much just to bring family together. And on such occasions like this year also, family people are reluctant to even come. Now Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's deen, all in all of it was that of character. This love, this character. In fact, if you ask about tasawwuf, what is this bunyad and foundation of tasawwuf? The whole deen is based on love and akhlaq. Your tasawwuf is the same. Rather, tasawwuf, at-tasawwuf huwa al-akhlaq. If you want to know what is tasawwuf, the Sufism, this path that we are walking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what is it all about? It is that of akhlaq. So we understand from all of this here that the foundation of the deen is on that of love and akhlaq, and suluk is the same. Balke buzurg ke paas isiliye jaya jata hai. We go to the buzrugane deen for this very same reason. Love amongst ourselves, love for the Sheikh and love for the people of the Sheikh. So if every person takes this upon himself, that I should bring muhabbat and love within myself, then we would not find disunity. We would not find this what we are seeing today. Here we have gathered today also. This is one of my special people. This is at his residence. How is it? He has called me with that love. And I have come on that occasion and on that nukta of love as well. Al-hubbu asasi. Now, can't we even learn this? Rather, we learn so many different things. Much lengthy, but so much of the talk of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam we can't learn. We can't bring it on our tongues. It seems, and we come to know that we do not have affinity anymore with the talks of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So we need to make this our foundation. We need to follow Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in every aspect of ours, in our nikah, in everything. Today we are performing nikah, and shortly after that the occasion of talaq comes about. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give barakat in this home. This is a very special individual here. Allah Ta'ala give him jazai khair, put barakat in his house as well. Allahumma allif bayna qulubina wa aslih dhata baynina wahdina subul as-salam wa najjina min adh-dhulumati ila an-nur wa jannibna al-fawahisha ma dhahara minha wa ma batan wa barik lana fi asma'ina wa absarina wa qulubina wa azwajina wa dhurriyyatina wa tub alayna innaka antat tawwabur rahim. Rabbana taqabbal منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم بحرمة سيد النبي الكريم. Allah Ta'ala, I have been coming here from the very start. Allah Ta'ala accept it, and Allah Ta'ala let the benefits become widespread. Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala bless the individuals of this household also with all afiyat and strength and sihat. Ameen wa akhiru da'wana anil hamdulillahi rabbil alameen.